They do drugs.
Films.
Right, yeah.
Because you were scared to be around what you've seen. It's a lot of it is self-hate and it's a projection.
And I'm gonna stop you there. You know why I say I agree with you, and why I agree with you, why a lot of black men are struggling with that, because like your mom, like my grandma, we come from very strong Christian homes.
Religion.
And because of that, they're afraid.
Yes.
Because again, if my grandma was alive, that'd be something she would never want to accept.
Yes.
The first thing she would want to do is the Bible, and the Bible said, and pray to what? Yes.
Yeah, but it's no praying it away.
It's
no praying it away.
So, and that's why I wanted to get into your head, because so many people are saying they can't be born like that. That's a lie. So I really wanted to dig deep in your head and find out, okay, to help so many people that's struggling, and people that's watching on the outside that say that's crazy. He couldn't be born like that. How did he know from such a young age? So for you yourself to explain it to everybody. Because
but then
you know.
But I think it's only a question like that when it comes to homosexuality, because the contradiction would be then.
Right.
You bring 10 black heterosexual straight men in here and ask them, what have you known since you was a little boy?
Okay.
You know, and I'm using black men because they the most fickle, fakest motherfuckers that there is. Not all, but a lot of them. If you was to pull 10 straight black men in here and say, have you ever had thoughts of being bisexual? Have you ever had thoughts of being with another man? They would, all 10 of them would say no. Yeah. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
That would be a contradiction in itself, because me too. Right. I've never been with a woman a day in my life. Not kiss, finger, fuck, lick, nothing.
Right, okay.
I don't want it.
Right, I got you.
So what would be the difference? But again, because we are talking about homosexuality,
right, yeah.
Then the goalpost is going to change.
Right.
Then their response to me is, no, but I'm normal. Bitch, I'm normal too. Because this is all that I know.
And I think that's the whole stigma, is you guys are not normal.
Yeah.
Not normal.
But let me tell you, and let me sit this on top of you too. Pull those 10 men in here, I can assure you, 6 to 7 of them have had a thought.
Yes.
But nobody,
just like women.
Just like women. Yeah. But a lot of people don't have the reach to have those type of conversations.
But
they don't have the intellectuality to have those type of conversations. And then the main thing is, a lot of people not real to have those type of conversations, because I do get it. On the flip side, you will be judged. You can't, as a man, go and say to a woman, I've had feelings of being with a guy when I was young, but I don't feel like that no more.
And let me tell this, and let me say this to all my viewers that's watching. Because with women, it's easier for people to say, okay, I can accept a woman being, lesbian. Okay, I can see 2 women kissing, but for a man, because you guys are supposed to be so manly, it's just like, okay, what?
Yeah.
So that's the whole stigma between we'll quickly to accept a woman being with a woman before we'll accept. So that's what it is.
And that's why
unfortunately, yes.
That's why you do have so many men that are in the
closet.
You wouldn't even understand.
Yes.
You wouldn't even understand.
Right.
And let me tell you something too, because I was watching NLE Chopper video.
Speak
with
on
Miami.
Yeah. We want the team.
Let me tell you, NLE took me from being a fan at 10 all the way to 150. Okay. Because let me tell you this, I can assure you on my soul, NLE has never been with a man.
Okay.
I could, when I tell you, and I'm actually gonna make a video about this probably tomorrow. I could bet my life on it. NLE has never been with a man.
Okay.
NLE doesn't like me. He will never be with a man. That his response was the response of a secure man.
Okay.
You're talking to, if me and my gay friends were sitting right here, about 20 of us, you are talking to a group of gay men who have seen it all. And so you get around a lot of these niggas and they do all that rah-rah fake shit.
Yes.
Like they don't approve of it. They don't want to be around it. Even the ones that was in the comments like, why did he answer it like that? No, bitch, I can assure you that's a straight man. I can promise you NLE ain't going for none of that, because he knows exactly who he is. It's you other motherfuckers that do all, I lost my virginity to a guy that was like that. From that day forward, I knew every time. And of course, you do have a lot of ignorant men that you have some men that have never been around gay people, so it's different for them.
Right.
But I'm talking about the ones that try to go out of their way to prove a point. I swear to God.
And they're down low.
I swear on my life, it be all fake.
Right.
It's literally all fake. I'm talking about the thugs that's talking. I have been with a little bit of everything.
Okay. Let me stop you right there, Big Sexy. Let me stop right there. Okay. For all the women that's out there, because obviously we know that's a whole big thing.
Yeah, that's a whole.
And we tapping into that because this is going to tap me into a whole nother audience because somebody got to speak on it.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the signs that women need to look out for?
Oh, it's
really not.
It's not really a rule book to it, right? Because then I would be boxing somebody.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, as far as what me and my friends have experienced and what I have seen firsthand, the ones that act like it's an issue,
right?
Like it's a big issue. Oh my God, those are the
ones that's usually.
And I'm not talking about the Boosies, right? Because I know Boosie personally.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
His girlfriend Rachel is one of my good friends. I'm around Boosie all the time.
Right.
People don't even understand what Boosie is not one of them men that's like, I don't want to be. He just has his morals and his mindset.
And he'll speak about it, but he's not discriminative.
And he'll speak it out in public, regardless of people agree with it or not.
Right.
But he's not discriminative.
Right.
And he's not disgusted, scared, all that shit. It'll be fake.
Right. I got
because it's okay for you to feel how you feel. I get it. Everybody has their own mindset of what they feel like the norm is to them, and how they was raised. So I understand it.
Right.
But a lot of people don't even know Boosie could sit in a room with 10 gay men and not give a fuck. I've seen it.
Right.
I was at his girlfriend's pop-up. I was at her gender reveal. I have been around them all the time.
Right.
So I'm not talking about those men. I'm talking about the ones that act like, oh, I'm just so scared.
So disgusting.
It's fake. Girl, that shit
don't come around me.
Fake.
I've been
I've seen it over and over. Like, and I always give the example with Hey Arnold. Y'all remember the show Hey Arnold?
Hey, I remember that cartoon.
That's how it was with Helga. Remember how Helga just acted like she was just so disgusted with Hey Arnold? But that was because Hey Arnold wasn't accepted to the world.
Yes.
But remember, she would get home and she was literally obsessed. Like, she was mesmerized with him.
Okay.
But it was just a facade that she just put on to the world.
Right.
Because she didn't want anybody to think anything. When she was in the room with Hey Arnold, she didn't want nobody to think anything. So she put on that fake shit. But behind closed, I've seen it happen over and over. So when girls say, how you know what a nigga DL? You really don't know, but I'm telling you, that one?
That's that key point. You heard it, ladies. That's that key point to look out for.
Girls don't even understand. I'm telling you, I done seen it.
Y'all heard it here on We Tapped In. What's the tea, y'all?
It's literally so fake. Okay. And it's not even a look to it. It's not a look.
There's no look.
I'm talking about, I have seen this happen now. I'm 30. Okay. I've been outside.
Right.
The nigga I lost my virginity to, he was like, I remember it was in high school. He was like, I'm gonna be around faggots. We was fucking the next year.
Wow.
Happened again when I went to a bar. That's something. It's all a facade.
It's so much because you remember that. I think it was it How Stella Got Her Groove Back or the lady that wrote the book. I can't remember her name.
Damn, I gotta Google it.
Yes, the lady that wrote the book. She's a big author. She was on Oprah. She had an issue like that where she was married and for years, and then her husband came out of the closet. Mm-hmm. What is her name?
I was talking to my neighbor. My neighbor said, that happened to me. My second husband.
And it's happening. It's happening a lot.
Disgusted, and I went through his phone.
Right.
And I found out he was dead. I said, it's a facade.
And it happens a lot, and that's the reason why, I wanted to bring that to the attention because so many women are going through that today, believe it or not. So, and she was actually one of the first women that came out with that.
Really?
Where it opened a lot of women's eyes. Yes, you got to look it up. She was on Oprah. She wrote How Stella Got Her Groove Back. She's a big author, black author, and she was actually one of the first ones that it happened to. Being married to him for so many years, business partners, everything, and he was on the down low. And her story opened a lot of women's eyes to that. So they started coming out with it more.
Because all men not gay.
Right, exactly.
Because I'm a man I've never been with a woman in my life. Okay. I've never and I never desired to.
Right.
So that's why even when I'm having conversations with my girlfriends, I'm talking about boys, but I'm just saying my duties.
Right. That was another question I was going to ask you. If you ever would ever
I would never.
With, for example, Zell. Shout out to Zell, by the way. He's about to have a baby. So that was a question I would ask. Do you ever see yourself ever crossing over and being with a woman? Okay. No. Okay. Y'all heard it here, guys. No.
That's how I know that all men are not gay. because I don't desire a woman at all. Like, I don't desire a woman at all. I see the beauty as a person, but I'm not sexually attracted. There's a difference. I'm not sexually attracted to a woman. So I know there's men out there who are not sexually attracted to another man. Now, a man knows if another man is handsome, but again, a lot of niggas not going to be real enough to say that either. Because of like how it sounds. You know what another beautiful creature looks like. Right, correct. Okay? Nobody is stupid. Because you know, as a man, you know when another nigga is incapable to take your bitch. Right. You know that. If a guy says that, he doesn't, he's lying. Right. And a nigga just not real enough to say it. But you know, because you wouldn't be intimidated if a fat motherfucker came in here, 600 pounds, sloppy, disgusted, walked, looked, you wouldn't be intimidated. But let a motherfucker come in here, football player, jewelry on, handsome, haircut, sitting next to your girl. It's a whole, having a conversation, you gonna have a whole different view on how, because you know what another beautiful human looks like. Right. But you may not be sexually attracted. Because I know you're a beautiful woman, but I don't want you in that way. Right, I got you, right. And just like another woman, I can see another female and say, "You so pretty. You know, I like your outfit, but I'm not gay." Yeah. You know, you're not sexually attracted to her. Right, but I could be real and say you're very pretty. Yes. But see, guys, when they do compliment, it's like, "Bro, you look fresh." That's their way of saying like, "Oh, you good looking guy." Right, yeah. That's like how females go to the club and they'll booty dance on each other and boys get but men cannot go to the club and do that. So I get it with the whole stigma, but we can go to the club and we can shake our ass on another female and it's okay. Yeah. And also not be gay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have a lot of guys that have a group aesthetic of guys that they want to be around. Okay. Because they know we out on the town tonight. We getting girls. You want all your boys that look good. That you know you're not gonna bring nobody with you that you know can't get out. Gotcha. Okay. You want your clique of niggas that's fresh, got money, because you know in your mind what another woman wants, because you know another beautiful human being. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, you gave us dropped a lot of jewels, because you know. You ain't never seen a clique of all looking good guys. You don't see nobody fat. Nobody that's out of whack, nobody, because they know it's an aesthetic that they want. Everybody tatted up, everybody look good. They know. Oh, wow. I mean, you gave us a lot of good jewels. Let me ask you a question. I have a few other questions that I want to ask while I have you here. Do you see yourself, like, you know, eventually, like maybe since you know that you're openly gay, you're never going to be with a woman, do you see yourself eventually wanting to have a child? No. At all? No. And why? I don't. Because you have so many gay men that eventually have children, you know, because they feel like they're missing out on that. But why? Not me. Okay. Why? I love my people. I'm a god dad. Okay. I'm a god dad. I love children, but just not for me. It's just not for you. No, at all. It wouldn't. That's another thing my mother got to give up on. It's not happening. Really? I'm so happy. It's not happening. I'm so happy that both of my sisters have kids, because I couldn't imagine if I was the only boy. Right. Meaning the only child. Oh my God. I would probably have to go out there and just make a child. Just so she could leave me the fuck alone. Okay, all right. But my two sisters, they both have kids. I genuinely don't want children. I genuinely don't. But is there a reason why? It's not important. Kids are beautiful. Kids are beautiful. They are wonderful, but just for me. It's not for you. Too much. I like my freedom. I like to move how I move. Go wake up in the morning, leave. It's just too much. It's not for everybody, though. It's not for everybody. So gay or not, it's not for everybody. No, and it really has nothing to do with sexuality. It's really just not for everybody. It's not that. And I get it. Some people, they desire children. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing for them, but just not me. And I think people have to understand everybody end all be all is different. Right, yes. So just because your end all be all is having children in a family doesn't mean it's for you. And I get it. You would have some people say, no, everybody desires that. No. For you, that might be your desire. That is not. I genuinely don't want kids. I could go and have a child if I wanted one. Right. But it's, like I said, it's not a gay or straight thing. It's just having kids it's not for everybody. So it's not a gay or straight thing. So we don't want to stigmatize that because you're gay. Yes. You know, I know a lot of women that's not gay that don't want kids. Yes. Like my aunt Gillette, my grandma's sister, my great aunt, she has no kids. You know, and she's old in her life now. And all her nieces and nephews were her kids, and she took care of all of them. So it's not a gay or straight thing. Yes. So we don't want you to feel like because you're gay, oh my God, no. But
We want to know, you know, one of my last few questions is, are you dating anyone?
Mm-hmm. No. I have a little snack.
You have your eyes on anyone?
I have my little snacks that I just nibble and tibble on, but
I can't stand you.
I don't. That too. Just.
Are we gonna see you with anyone anytime
soon? Stay tuned. But that's just a little snack.
Okay.
And I'm about to be on the show. But even with that relationship shit, that shit is a lot. It's a lot.
That's y'all twin personalities.
Yes. Love, relationships, marriage, it's a beautiful thing. But anybody, my parents are married for 31 years. It's a lot. That shit is a lot.
Okay, so you don't want kids. You're not dating anyone right now.
I love
and
my
so marriage
peace.
is okay. Do we see marriage in the future
Maybe.
anytime soon?
I love my peace. Sometimes that relationship shit is a lot.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
Like, especially if you get with the wrong person and then now it'd be a lot. It just be a lot of manipulation.
Okay, we get it, guys. It's a lot.
No, it is. It'd be a lot. It's beautiful when but relationship. That's the crazy thing. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's good, y'all. Good. But it's like when y'all have to do that work, then you realize, oh shit, this is a lot.
Yeah, no, trust me, I don't.
Because I know that I'm right, and this person is telling me I'm wrong, but I'm genuinely right.
Right, yeah.
And now they stressing me because I'm right. Then you gotta wake up and give a fuck about how somebody is feeling. It just be too much.
Well, I don't want a relationship right now too, so I'm good where I'm at.
Hey, your nigga come home.
2 years, I'm good where I'm at. So I get it. I get that part. Okay, so what can everybody look out for with Big Sexy? Give us a few things that's up and coming with you, with your brand. What are you working on? You know, what do we need to stay tuned for, tapped in for?
Yeah. Oh, so a lot of more dope content on the way. I have some really big people that's on the way. Okay. I'm gonna be on a sitcom. Just working on perfecting my brand and my look. I can't tell you yet.
Okay, so we gotta stay tapped in.
Working on perfecting my brand and my business. A lot of more events I want to be throwing. I have a book coming out. That's one of the most amazing things that I've done thus far.
Can you drop a little jewels of the book?
Yes, I'm going to. Because I think with me living in Atlanta, I see that I hate that a person will dust you off if they don't feel like you have a lot of followers, or they don't feel like you're connected, or they don't feel like you meet the aesthetic of what a person should look like. It's bad here, right? Okay. And so a person won't put you on game. They won't. And so in my book, I'm from Florida. They're like, I know. Yeah. So my book is gonna just be giving people tips and jewels on how to do what I'm doing.
Okay. Look out for that, guys. Shout out.
It's gonna be really, really good.
Okay.
Like, it's going to be really good. It's going to be about my life. It's going to be about how to create a brand, how to create a look. Because a lot of people want to know how to do it.
Right, yeah. How to be an influencer, how to...
As fun and easy as it is, a lot of people be like, how the fuck?
It's a lot goes into it, though.
Did you actually get... And you know what I think my secret sauce to things is? Consistency. That's what I beat a lot of people at.
I agree.
Consistent.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I'm gonna consistently be on my shit.
And I feel like once the momentum is going, you gotta keep going.
Yes.
Once the momentum is high.
Do you not know how many times I have been in my car sleeping, waiting on girls to get done with their makeup, their hair?
It's a lot.
And they'll say, we can shoot at 3 o'clock, and then now it's 6 o'clock, I'm in my car asleep.
Yeah,
Do you not know how many times I done got to the airport? People, managers done called me and said, "Hey, we have such and such a here. Can you get here in 5 minutes? I'm canceling my flight, jumping in my truck, racing there." My friends know I be on the grind, and people don't see that.
All of that, yeah.
So when they see these videos and they see all these things going viral, they don't understand the
hard work that goes into
grind.
it. Yeah, they think it's easy.
And the people that I got on the way, people are gonna gag. They're going to say, what in the... I'm telling you, they're going to gag, but all that comes from consistency. Oh, they're going to gag.
Okay, so tell us the name of...
Well, that person, y'all got to wait to see that person.
Okay.
Because it's a male rapper.
See?
He said he wanted to be the first one.
See, okay, but see, this is that goes back to the whole you're changing everybody's outlook, everybody, both straight, gay, so that's dope. I like that.
Big rapper.
Okay.
Yes. Now, okay, so when I say big,
Okay.
Big. Like at least, yeah, he's big.
Big. Okay.
He's big. So I wouldn't say not Lil Wayne big.
Okay.
But
somebody we wouldn't expect to see walking with you.
Yeah, that the niggas
Can you give us a hint?
Gag.
I can't stand him.
He's from New York.
Okay, that's it. Okay. So look into the camera. Tell everybody the name of the book that's dropping.
Oh, I can't tell the name yet because I'm waiting for my
Okay. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay.
If they want to do, all the women that's out there that want to tap in and do this great, amazing walk with you, how can they be able to do that? Look into the camera. Tell everybody that. Tell everybody how they can find you. Where to find you on Instagram.
Period. What's going on, y'all? I had an amazing interview. Thank you so much for having me. It's your boy, Big Sexy Official. You can contact me at bookbigsexy73@gmail.com. You can follow me on all of my social media platforms at Big Sexy Official. And just stay tuned. There's a lot of amazing things on the way. Y'all gonna love my book. Y'all gonna love the content I have coming out. It's gonna be amazing.
Period. Okay. And look into the camera and tell everybody to tap in.
Tap in. Period.
Period, guys. Y'all heard that. Big Sexy Official. We live, we direct, and we right here.
Town. You know the vibe.